Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to do a little bit of maths, and before I start anything, I want to ask you a question. If you have a look at my screen, you should be able to see a long line. Now, I wonder if anyone knows what this line means when we use it in maths. Have a go. Shout it out to me if you know what that means. Oh, I think I might have heard somebody saying some of these words. If you said the word take away or the word subtraction or the word minus or the word smaller, all of these are correct. This sign here is a subtraction sign. Some of you will refer to it as a takeaway sign. Some of you might use it and call it a minus sign. And some of you might just say, oh, I'm not sure what it's called, but it does make my numbers smaller. It makes my numbers go down. Well, you're all in fact right. But for today, we're going to make sure that whenever we see or use this sign, we're going to refer to it as a takeaway. So, here I've got a sum on my screen, and we're going to be using the takeaway sign. You can see it right there in the middle, the takeaway sign to make our number smaller. Now, if we look at our first number here, it says the number 7. Now, I want then for us to make 7 hearts in the box. So place 7 hearts in the box. So we've got 1, count with me, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take away 3, because that's what it says. We've got 7 and now we need to take away 3. So let's just take 3 away. 1, whoop, get rid of that one. 2, get rid of that one. 3, get rid of that one. Oh, how many are left? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our answer is what's left in the box, and the answer is 4. We had 7. That was the first number. We took away 3 of them. There they are. They've been taken away up there. And we have how many left? 4. Fantastic. Now, let's try another one together at home, okay? Can you go and get me some objects? It could be some pencils. It could be bits of pasta. You choose, but I want you to go and find 10 things that are the same. I'll give you a bit of time, or you can pause this, and then when you've got them, continue playing. Okay, so hopefully now you've all had some time to go and get your things, and you should have them with you now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at another one, and I want you to build this with me at home while I do it on my screen. So I'm going to continue using my love hearts, but you might be at home using your pencils or some pasta or some other small objects that you have lots of. So the sum that we have today, or the subtraction sentence that we have on our screen, is 8 take away 2. So the first thing we need to do is to collect our 8 items and put them in the box. So can you now, with me, count your 8 items and put them in front of you? Off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Fantastic. I hope you've got your 8 items on the table too. When you have got all 8, and if you need to, double check and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, we've got 8. The sum says 8, we've got that, take away 2. So let's take away 2 now. One of them's going to go away, and then the other one's going to go away. Now, this equal sign means is the same as. So 8 taking away 2 is the same as how many that are here in the box. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So your answer there would be 6. Okay? 8 take away 2 equals 6. I think that's a little bit easy now. If you still feel like you need to do a little bit more practice on those, then you can pause this and continue having a play around with lots of different number sentences. But if you're ready for a challenge, let's move on to looking at not just ones, but tens too. Okay, so you will know from learning in school that these 2-digit numbers are made up of tens and ones. There you go. I've put my labels in there for you to help, and I will add my dotted line as well to help you too. So you've got your tens and ones. There you go. So let's have a look in the tens column. How many tens do we need? It says here 1. If we look at our shapes, can you see how the bigger shapes are labelled the tens? So if our number says we need 1 10, how many big hearts do you think we'll need? Hopefully you're all just saying 1, because that one big heart represents the 10 in the number 15. Then we go over to our ones column. Now, underneath the 1, it says there are how many ones? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's right, there's 5. So we go to our ones shapes. There they are, the small hearts. And we need to make sure that we have how many of those? Look back at your column if you're not sure. That's right, we need 5 ones. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, hopefully you had the same idea there. And if we count back, we can check we have actually got the number 15, because we have 10, the big hearts are 10, 10, we count on, adding on one more, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Fantastic, everybody. We have got 15 created out of our heart shapes. Now, the sum today says that we want to take away 3. So once you've built your 2-digit number out of your tens and your ones, you can then take away that number there. So we're taking away 3. Off we go. 1, 2, and 3. Let's now go back and look at what's left over. What do we need to write as our answer? Well, what's inside the box? Here we've got 10, adding on one more, 11, one more, 12. Oh, 15 take away 3 equals 12. Fantastic, everybody. I hope you understood that. Now, let's try another one, and you could try this at home too. At home, I'm hoping you all like a little bit of pasta. If you haven't got pasta, you might have to be creative and think about using some strips of paper instead. But I'm going to use my pasta here that I've got on my board. So I'm going to build the number 16, and I'm going to use my long penne pasta to represent my tens. So let's put up those labels again, the tens and the ones. So how many tens do we have underneath the tens column, or in the tens column? Let's do our lines to help. So we have got 1 10, which means how many bits of penne do we need? Just the 1. That there represents 10. Then we have How many ones? Oh, it says 6 here. So I've used my small macaroni to represent 1. And I'm going to need to get 6 of those. So let's get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's double check we've got the number we need. Our sum said we needed 16. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good job, everybody. We managed to make 16 correctly. Now it says we need to take away 4. So remember, we're not taking away any 10s, just 4. So we need to use the ones. Ready? Taking away 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what's left? Let's count. We have, remember what this is worth? It's worth 10. 10, counting on 11, 12. Yes, that's right. 16, take away 4 is 12. Well done, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave you with a few sums on my screen. I'd like you to pause the video and I want you to have a go at using your pasta or your strips of paper to create the numbers and then take away the numbers to find your answer, okay? You might want to write your sums on a piece of paper so that you can keep a record, but I hope you all have fun using your concrete objects, your macaroni and your penne pasta to do your subtraction. Well done, everybody, and enjoy taking away. Bye!